Alright guys, welcome back. This time we're going to be driving the ECX Torment by Horizon Hobby. Okay, now this is more of one of the budget short course trucks, more in the class of like the Arma and the Traxxas Slash maybe. It's a good little truck. I got it used, not brand new. So, as you can see, anyone out there that has one of these, they're going to notice right off the bat that there's been some modifications done. Not much. I took the battery strap off that was here. The ESC used to be here. I put it down there. I added, you can probably see right underneath there, added a little bit of weight under the front. And right here, I plan on taking this mount off. I have the two screws out here, so it kind of flexes up when I need to put the battery in, because it has to go in at an angle, because it'll hit this. So this has to lift up. But yeah, I'm going to take this off and cut out two holes on the inside and put another Velcro strap on there. But yeah, this is good. This is a really good beginner short course. I would recommend this for anyone that doesn't plan on trying to make a race truck out of it, that, you know, just wants to have it for bashing. I think these are pretty good. You know, it's a cheaper alternative to the Slash, and I don't know if it's as strong as one. I haven't done too much crazy jumping with it. It doesn't go too fast. It's the older model with the 20 turn. So, you know, I've taken it full speed off of jumps and haven't broken it. But that's not saying much, because it doesn't go too fast. So durability out of the box, I'd say it's really good. If you start upgrading it, if you saw, I put that 2S ADC to 190 burst LiPo in there, and once you start adding more power and more speed to it, then, you know, maybe it'll start braking. But as far as its stock speed, I don't think you're gonna have issues. I have a this is the axial remote. I think it's an AX3, the ones that come with the crawlers. Yeah, AX3 is what it says. And, you know, I just stickered it up, try to make it look cool. So we'll turn this on. One thing out of the box I noticed a lot of people say is that, I hope you can see the servo saver in there. It's like a, hang on a second. Yeah, there's a lot of play in it, as you can see right there. The steering arm, servo horn, sorry, isn't moving, but you still see a lot of play there in the steering rack. So it's like a Traxxas style servo saver steering rack. I can't remember exactly what they call them right now, but yeah, besides that, that's the only thing, you know, out of the box. I'd replace that with like a RPM one, and but even with the play, it handles fairly well. Sorry guys, I gotta remember where the power switch is on that. Alright, let's do this. suspension, it's stock as far as I know. I haven't messed with it, so, but like I said, I got it used, as I have a lot of my RCs. But yeah, the suspension stock is pretty soft. It's good for the speeds it goes. It has that scale look, you know. I would say if you're gonna go any faster than stock, you might want to stiffen it up, because it already does a lot of bottoming out as it is. But yeah, it looks cool. Do a little crawling with it. There we go. This little thing is fun. I can say that. It has a lot of... It seems like it has a lot of potential. But, you know, like I said, keep in mind, this isn't meant to be a track truck. Although they do advertise it being roar approved, I believe. Meaning the electronics it comes with, and the tires, all that, the tire width, the tire, the track width, the wheelbase, all that stuff. You know, it has mud flaps on it, all that stuff. You know, you can put it into a racing class in tracks that have roar rules. So, you know, but I don't think there's another truck on the market that this would beat around the track, honestly. Just because, you know, the newer ones do come with 15 turns. This is a 20 turn. So, you know, I might have to retract that statement. I would have to drive one of the 15 turns and see how they do in comparison. But it's too slow. It has a really cool look, but it's too slow. And that cool look just, it looks cool, but it has a lot of body roll. So, I don't know if there's anything I didn't talk about. I did break one thing on it. I broke the rear drive shaft. That's what it was, one of the rear axles. So I had some old Slash VXL, two-wheel drive VXL axles laying around, and me and a buddy modified them. Shout out to Rob again. We modified them and made them work on here. So right now it's got VXL axles. They work fine, although they are a little heavier, and there's a little play because we just kind of threw them on there. We didn't do the best job. So there's a little bit of play where it needs to dip, but it's fine. This is just sort of a thrasher, basher. So. It is a lot of fun though. I think this would be a good beginner's truck. Or just if you want something to just go thrash around and not worry about, you know, if you have your RC that you consider your baby and you don't really want to thrash it around, then something like this might be for you. Now I just I put a Red Cat receiver in there with this to bind with this transmitter, and so my range, I have to put the antenna up, and my range is really bad, especially out here with these power lines. Let's do a little range test. Yeah, it's cutting out here and there. Look, okay, yeah, it's driving kind of by itself there. Look, I didn't touch the throttle. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. That's me steering it. Okay, I'm back in range now. Yeah, so it's pretty bad. Once it goes out, it's hard to get it back in range. You have to walk to it. Stock, it wasn't like that. Actually, the stock, the 15 turn, the older ones came with a Spectrum, and yeah, it was a Spectrum transmitter and receiver, and that's what I put into my OFNA LX1 conversion. So that's, yeah, it's not in here anymore. But this one, because it's not that fast, I don't really take it too far away from me, because you get up to top speed really quick. Do a little durability test. This thing's really fun. Yeah, and for a beginner, you could just, it's got a slow servo. It's not too slow, but it is slower than what the Slash comes with, and it is going to be a slower car, and it's not going to handle as well out of the box, but it really is a lot of fun, guys. I gotta admit, you know, it's hard to talk bad about it when you have so much fun driving it. Look at that. Smashing. Oh, yeah. That's what's up. Let's do that again. Let's go get a side view of that so you can see the, I don't know if you can see how far it's jumping. It's probably a good 8 feet, 10 feet. And it's a hard landing on the concrete. That's like a little roller. It's not really meant to be a jump. You know what, I think when it was first built, it was meant to be a little jump, but it's turned into a roller. Oh, that was weak. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. A little durability test for you guys. Good old Torment. You know what, I used to think the body was really cheesy looking. And it kind of is in comparison to some of the other ones. But let's see, let's get it over here. It really does look nice coming at you. The way the front fenders have that pre-runner look to them. You know, it reminds me of the fiberglass fenders on the off-road trucks. It's got a good look. And although it doesn't have a lot of speed, it is quick with this 2S LiPo. Oh, lost it. Uh-oh, we're stuck. We're dipping out. This thing really does have a cool scale look to it because of how soft the suspension is. Oh, look at that thing flopping around. Alright guys, that was a test for the ECX Torment. It's a good vehicle. All in all, I would recommend it for beginners. Alright guys, I'll see you out for the next video. Hope you enjoyed it.